everyone, welcome to another episode of the Actors Brand. My name is Helena Sante. Please subscribe, like, and send in your comments. Let me know what your thoughts are so far. So on today's episode, we're going to be talking about every item or items every actor must have. Items an actor must have, whether on the go or at home. Very important items as an actor, working actor, experienced actor, up and coming actor. These are very important items you must have on you. Today you notice that I have my ring light and my tripod as usual behind me. But today, in addition to that, I have my ring light. We will be talking about that. Once again, you're welcome. Subscribe, like, and share your comments. Would appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, so number one on the list. Let's go straight into the number one list item, or an item you should have as an actor. You see that I just picked up my pencil. Okay, so a pencil is a oh God, the word is not coming. Necessity. Ah, yeah, got it. Necessity. A pencil or a pen, whichever you prefer, and is a necessity to have as an actor. Obviously, this is how you work on your script. When you get a script, this is how you work on the script. Now I'm going to show you, for those who do not know how a script might come or look like, I'm going to show you a script. Pardon the noise it will make that I have. This is a self-written script I wrote 10 years ago, so I'm going to show you. So if you have, script comes in different sizes. You can have a huge script depending on what project you're working on. So this script may pass for a short film. So you have a script like this. Now when you get a script, based on whatever character you're playing, you always want to put down your notes. That's why a pencil or a pen is necessary. Now I use a pencil because it's easy to erase and rewrite. Erase and rewrite. Okay, so moving on to item number 2. Item number 2 is a notepad. Every actor must have a notepad or a notebook. It enables you to write down your creative ideas on the go. You may have an idea, a thought, some story that you want to put down. Immediately you can pick your notepad. This size is good enough to fit into your handbag or whatever that you carry along, your pouch or whatever. This size is good enough. And then you also have the option to have a size like this with you at home. Always have a notepad. Always write something down. Write your thoughts down. Write your plans down. Write your ideas down, your creative ideas down. Put a date to it. You will never know when you have to revisit it, and it's going to help you a lot. So always have notepad or notebooks with you as an actor. Moving on. Another important item you should have as an actor, on the go and at home, is highlighters. Now I'm going to show you my highlighters. These are my highlighters. You can get them off the supermarket, shops, bookstores. These are my highlighters. Now you'll be asking, are you in kindergarten or are you in art school or whatever? Of course, film is art. So why do you keep highlighters, or why should an actor own highlighters? Now the reason why you should own highlighters is to work on your script. Let me show you sides or scripts. So sides is a script, and you can use sides, you can use script. I'm very familiar with scripts, and now I'm more familiar with sides. If You're going into an audition, you'll be sent sides to either self-tape or in-person audition. Now let me show you what sides look like and why your highlighters is very important. So this is a script or a sides for an audition. They'll probably give you 2 or 3 pages. This is a 3-page sides, and you can see already that I have my highlighters. I've highlighted my character name. It helps. So this is what you can use your highlighters for. Highlight your character names, and also you can highlight words that you want to emphasize on. So if you highlight, for instance, you use pink for highlighting your character name, then you can go into orange and use the orange to highlight words that you want to emphasize on. Let's take as example a word like redundant. Okay, let's use the word redundant, and is a word in the sentence of your script, right? Or probably let me just make a sentence out of redundant. There are a few list of things I noticed that are redundant in your profile. Now I would highlight redundant because redundant here, underline a word redundant here, is emphasizing on the statement that the person is making or you're trying to make. That there are a few things I noticed in your profile that are redundant to me, right? So I would highlight redundant because I want to emphasize on it. As an actor, there are a lot of things you need highlighters for, especially when you're working with your sides for auditions and scripts for productions and all of that. It's very necessary to have your highlighters. It helps a lot. Highlight words you don't understand, you need to find meaning to them. Highlight sentences, highlight, a lot. So highlighters, very necessary to have as an actor, at home and on the go. Moving on. Another very important item you should have or own at home is a dictionary. Well, I am old school, so I prefer hard copy dictionaries. I don't have one with me right now to show you, but I prefer hard copies or hard copy dictionary because like I said, I'm old school, so hard copy it's fine for me. Technology today, you can just go on Google and say, hey Google, what is the meaning of this word? What's the meaning of redundant? What's the meaning of that? What is the meaning of imperative? But if you're old school like me and you want to own a hard copy, get yourself a dictionary. Every time you have a script, there are words you do not understand. Understanding a word is very important as an actor in your delivery. It helps with your delivery because when you understand what you're saying, you say it with a certain energy and a command. But when you don't understand the words you're saying, you just say it and it doesn't send that fire. It doesn't send that message across properly. And somebody may watch you on TV and say, oh, you're not such a good actor. It's just understanding your words. It's just understanding the sentence you are carrying along or you're delivering. Understand it. So it's very important to have a dictionary. Own yourself a dictionary. If you want to go online, use your phone for dictionary, fair enough. But if you're old school like me, like I said, get yourself a dictionary. Very important to understand, research your words. It makes your delivery very clear. It makes you a good actor who understands your craft, who understands his or her craft. So moving on. Another thing you should have on the go or have it ready is, as an actor, you should have a headshot. You should get your headshots. I'm gonna show you what my headshots look like. You should get your headshot. And I'm not saying photo shoots. It's two different things. Get your headshot as an actor. This is what you use to introduce yourself. This is what you use to sell yourself to directors and producers. This is what casting directors, casting agencies would use. So owning a headshot or getting a headshot as an actor is very important. You would say that headshots are very expensive. Well, today with good cameras, you can set up your own. You can take very good pictures and edit them. If you're starting up, do not stress yourself and go and overdo it. If you can invest into a headshot, good headshot, great. But if you're not in a position to do that, do not stress yourself. Use what you have at the moment. There are good editing software online that you can use today. Get your headshot, get a nice profile shot in place and be ready to give out. You never know when you're going to meet, or that door is you never know when you're going to meet a director or a producer or a casting agent, or you never know when that door is going to open for you. So get yourself a headshot. So another on the go item you should have as an actor, have yourself a makeup. Have yourself a makeup set. Isn't that obvious? Yes, it is obvious, but some actors don't have that. If you're somebody with sensitive skin, maybe some allergies and stuff like that, get yourself your own makeup set, something you're very comfortable with. And let me tell you this. If you're an extra on a set, depending on where you are, I'm speaking from my experience in Africa, from Africa. If you're an extra on a set or a background on a set, you're hardly paid attention to. I think sometimes you barely even get makeup. So have your own makeup. I'm speaking from experience here. Have your own makeup set on you. Have it on you every time. Like I said, you never know when that door is going to open for you. Have yourself a tiny makeup set, whatever you know your skin tone, and choose it for yourself, and keep it with you on the go. Have yourself a makeup set on the go. Okay, another item that you should have is, me personally, own some comfortable shoes. Because you do realize that being on set, you would regularly be on your feet. If you don't have the right shoes on, your feet is going to kill you. So own yourself, as flimsy as it may sound, owning yourself or investing into some comfortable shoes is very necessary. Own yourself some comfortable shoes. It will help you a lot. Okay, another item on my list is have yourself a water bottle. Yes, water bottle. You'd say that, okay, I always drink water, I don't need to have myself water bottle, I can buy water from anywhere. Well, hydrating, mind you, as a working actor, what is your equipment? The most important equipment is your voice. So you need to stay hydrated all the time as an actor. So keeping yourself a small water bottle will not hurt you. Have water with you all the time. Remember, your equipment as an actor is your voice. You need to take care of it. You need to keep it hydrated. Keep your entire body hydrated. Speaking about this, it's a habit that I'm being intentional about now. Sometimes I forget to drink water, and it's so bad. It's so bad. And now I'm intentional about it, to always drink water and stay hydrated. Not just for my body alone, but to make sure that my voice is always ready. My voice is always good. So own yourself a water bottle. Very important. Always stay hydrated as an actor. Now, another item on the go, obviously, keep yourself some snacks. Always have some snacks on you. If you're going on set, Forget that they're gonna be welfare. Welfare is food, production food. These food come scheduled. So if you're somebody that you always want to have something on you, keep snacks on you, keep something on you to eat, keep something on you to always keep some snacks on you on the go. Always have some snacks on you on the go. If you're going on set, keep some snacks on you. You never know when it will come handy. Trust me. I remember one time back in Ghana, I was on set and we had to wait 5 hours for dinner. We had to wait 5 hours for supper, for the welfare or the cook to bring us dinner. 5 hours. So you can imagine, it went close to midnight, almost 11 something p.m. That was when we were bringing food. So it's very important to have some snacks on you. When situations like this happen, you are covered. So snacks. Now, let's talk about my ring light. Now, I got this ring light off Amazon. Again, I'm gonna put the link in my details. This ring light is a 10-inch ring light. It comes with a phone holder that you can use. Now, as an actor, you should have a phone stand. As I said, you have a phone stand, and then you should have a phone tripod. Now, what I am using to record right now is a phone stand. Now, it's like a tabletop stand, which I'm going to show you on my screen, that you can use for head-on recordings like this or profile recordings like this. Now, if you have an audition, remember that when COVID happened, people stopped doing in-person audition. Now, mostly it's self-tapes. It's mostly self-tapes now. Most directors require self-tape. Now, and not just because it's COVID, you may find yourself in Nigeria or in South Africa or in Zimbabwe or in Kenya, and there is a director in Italy or in America or in Canada that wants to cast you for a project. Now, this director is going to require from you a self-tape after they send you your sides or a script, or they send you sides to read. Now, this self-tape, you will need a phone stand or a phone tripod like this with a ring light. I recommend. This is very good. Again, I'm putting the details on the screen for you to know. This is very good. I'll show you a recording self-tape I did with this stand or phone tripod, and you will see the quality that I got from there. It's very important that as an actor, you should own yourself a phone tripod for auditions, for recording self-tapes, for doing all your self-tapes. Now, when they require a self-tape, you should be able to record a self-tape and send it across. It's a global world right now. Nothing is a barrier. I don't think location or distance is a barrier today. So you can have a director in South Africa, and you may be in London, and the director will tell you, hey, I need a self-tape. Send me a self-tape. And immediately you have to record. There are times that you may get an audition, and the audition comes at 8 a.m. and they tell you, okay, we deadline for the audition is 11 p.m. 11 p.m. it's even good. It's a good take. 8 a.m. and your deadline is 12 noon. And you have to submit it. Now, again, if you have yourself a phone tripod, you're good to go. You're ready. So always have this. If you can afford it, head to my details and check out the link. All right, so Now you know the list of items. I may not have mentioned something that is necessary to own as an actor. Please put it in the comment section. Let me know what your opinion is, or an item that maybe I'm not aware of that an actor should have. And I'll be happy to learn from you as well. Put it in the comment section and let me know what item to add to the few lists that we have discussed so far. Now let's talk about voice. I did mention voice. Now let's talk about voice a little bit in detail. Like I said, as a working actor, your voice is your equipment. Very important. Now, as an actor, what do you work with? You work with your voice, you work with your body, you work with your mind, your spirit, everything about you. It's your creativity. From your head to your feet is your creativity. That is your working tool as an actor. Very important that you take care of it. That is why doing warm-ups, I should take this advice with a strong with a strong reform of mind, because I'm very lazy about warm-ups. Let's go straight into what voice you operate in as an actor. Do you know what voice you operate in as an actor? Okay, so first there are circles. Number one circle is the first circle. Of course, it's number one, first circle. And we have the second circle and the third circle. As an actor, what voice do you operate in? Do you operate in the first circle or the second circle or third circle? So knowing the circle you operate in as an actor is very important. If you're quite a shy person, and you're starting up as an actor, you usually will be operating in the first circle, because you're withdrawn. You're into yourself and you're withdrawn. You're not out. You're keeping a lot, like you're shy. You're not connected. Is that there is always this particular actor that you're excited to be paired up with, because you feel like there's this connection with you. Yes, that is second circle energy. You're able to connect. You operate in second circle when you know that you're able to connect. You're able to send your words across and connect. You give, you get back. Because when you're acting with a partner, the energy you're able to send across, your partner feeds off that energy and it gives it back to you, and that is the connection. Now you're able to move from second circle and you go on to third circle. So third circle is just like the bluff, the force, the whole combination of it all. But if you're able to master between this first circle and the second circle, you're good to go. There are some characters you get, or there's some roles that you get, and you have to play it in a first circle. You don't have to be in a second circle for that. Now you may ask that, okay, what if you get a character that you need to operate in the first circle, the second circle, and the third circle? How do you maneuver through that? Well, it's very simple. Let me not say simple. It's easy when you understand your circle, when you understand what circle you're very strong in. Now, when you understand that, okay, for me, I'm very strong in operating in my second circle, because I always give that energy and I get that energy back. And most times I feed off the energy I get from my partner, my scene partner. So if my scene partner is in first circle and I'm in second circle, it becomes a challenge for me, because then I do not get the energy that I'm given, the energy I'm sending across. Because remember, it's words that you're sending across, and it needs to hit your scene partner to be able to give you that energy back. And that's when you feel the connection. You can watch a movie and you're like, oh my god, these characters are so connected. Yeah, They know the circle they're operating in. Not scary at all. Don't be like, oh my god, what is all this circle about? I never knew about it. Don't worry, I never knew until I went to film school. But if you cannot afford it right now, I'm here to help you out. That's what this channel is about. Sharing experience and encouraging and and inspiring. So do not be scared, do not be worried. It's not scary at all. It's not scary at all. You just need to know the career you're choosing. You just need to understand your craft. You just need to understand your craft and you will be great. You'll be amazing. All right, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you.